score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go.
Young working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Block 40. Ready?
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. On the screen, this is Sampson. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
45. White. Ready.
Young on first and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Go. Get out there. Swerve. Hey. There we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dan. Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
From the gun is Prescott. On the move, headed right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Anderson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Bob. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Seibert's kick is up and good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Come on, set.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Rolling into enemy territory. And he cuts it back right. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown.
Cade York on
Great
40
opportunity to
extra
find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Cade York to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Ty Chandler to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ty Chandler on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Snap is off. It's Prescott. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Dak throwing again. Catch made. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here we go. Wide.
Another throw for Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. So that defense is flying around and making the play.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
The Saints, first down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
17 and 36.
spot is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On the ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 60 ready. 6 ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett moves incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a closer quarter, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Okay, ready?
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Panthers 13.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Chandler now on the return. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46, 26.
Dak to the air here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. This winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Then fake him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints need some big yards in a hurry. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Hits him on the out route. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Throwing again, Prescott. Makes the catch. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Dak now from the gun. And they have this run to the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they can be set up with 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
They'll send him up the middle. Waiting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready. Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. To kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chandler on the return. The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Dak off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. This is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Dak to throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. It's a foot race. Into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing that, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. As this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. This is great.
A toss here to Sampson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Steal. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It all looked so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Set. Cut.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the third down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Young on first and 10. On him quick, and they bring it down. It's a second on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, ready to gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Red. Cycle. Set. Cut. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Now it's Young. Get some space around midfield. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Young on 1st and 10. He looks it down to the 37. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set, ready.
Young looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out left leg makes the grab. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Black 40. Blaster.
To the air on 1st down. Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middlebackers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for 3rd and long.
50, green. Close, 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Chandler now on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Chandler on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 31-yard play, and the Saints are going to have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing on first is Prescott. Forced out to his right. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You can do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Another throw for Prescott. Has him on a quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is you got to catch it first. But on the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. We'll get an injury timeout here, and thousands throughout the stadium hold their breath. CeeDee Lamb, the player, shaken up after that one. Prescott here from the gun. The back's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints lead by 15 now.
Saints 31, Panthers 16.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
62 plus. Black, 95. Cut.
Into Sampson here up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for 7. You've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now it's really manageable. Set it down.
7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 32. Cut.
Off the play fake. It's Young. And finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There's there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here we go. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. Ready. Yellow. 22.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
It's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip the cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Let's go now. Ready.
He'll throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man. That's cut. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
And that's a risk of putting up a jump ball in the end zone. You know, some of these defenders in this day and age can go up and get it with the best of the receivers. That's one they got away with. Should have been a pick and, frankly, a touchback.
Short pass brought in. Has some room to work. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab, check. Secure the catch. Quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints grow the lead now to 22 points.
16.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Black, 95. Set.
Now Young. Cut down the field, Golden. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, Young. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete. And they're going to look for better results now on second down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I throw says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. Quarterback, protect yourself.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap now Young. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. York now for the extra point.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 15.
Panthers 23. Cade York to kick off.
Now it's York to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Headed out right. Going all the way to the end zone here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's Young on first and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. Brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second down carry for Sampson. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
King, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Cade York to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Thrown back, gets the handoff. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back to throw. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this
I think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I catch wreck, and that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the left by seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that
nestled along the shores of Lake Erie. Welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.